Hello my dear student, today I am going to cover equation of motion, proof of equation of motion using calculus. It is in the syllabus of +1 11. So how you will prove the equation of motions using calculus. So in calculus, first of all, something you have to know about the calculus. So in calculus, velocity is given as ds by dt or dx by dt. This is just like velocity is equal to displacement by time. So in calculus, displacement is taken very small, so that is ds, and this is divided by dt is small time interval. Similarly, you can take displacement as in terms of x, y, z. So this is the velocity, and acceleration is written as dv by dt. So acceleration you can write this one. So we are going to use proof equation 1, that is v is equal to u plus at. How to use this? How to prove this equation using calculus? This is differential calculus, and in integration, if you want to write ds is equal to v into dt, and this is the integration. So where it is used, I will discuss that formula at that point. Now come to first equation to prove that v is equal to u plus at. So to prove it, we will take A is equal to acceleration is equal to dv by dt, because here is the acceleration and relationship. This is the relation between v and A, and then we will write dv is equal to A into dt, because equation of motion is valid for the constant acceleration. Bodies are in constant acceleration, so we have taken this one, and now this equation will be integrated under the suitable limit. Suitable limit means v will change from initial velocity to final velocity, and time will change from 0 to any certain time t, and acceleration is taken to be constant. So this is the symbol of integration, and this is the lower limit, this is the upper limit. This is lower limit, this is the upper limit. A is taken outside the integration symbol because it is constant. So after integrating it, you will use here. Okay, my dear student, today I am going to prove equation of motion using calculus. So first equation is v is equal to u plus at. This is v stands for final velocity, u stands for initial velocity, t is time, a is acceleration. As you know that the equation of motion is valid for the constant acceleration. So acceleration is here constant. So to prove this equation, we will take A is equal to dv by dt. This is in calculus, acceleration is written as dv by dt. So by transpositing, we will get dv is equal to A dt, and then we will integrate it under the suitable limit. So limit is, this is a lower limit, this is upper limit, this is for limit for time, lower limit is 0 and upper limit is time. For velocity it is initial velocity, and this is final velocity. So this equation may be written like this. Here v to the power 0 means 1, integration of dv means v to the power 0 into dv. So to integrate it, we will use this equation, x to the power n dx. Integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So this formula is used here. So you will get here v to the power 0 means v to the power 0 plus 1 means v, and here 0 plus 1 divided by 1. So v, and similarly dt will be t, and putting the value first in such integration, first of all upper limit is substituted and then lower limit is substituted. Upper limit minus lower limit. So v minus u is equal to a is constant common taken outside, t minus 0. So it will become v is equal to u idhar aa jayega u plus at. So this first equation is proved now. This is how to prove the equation of motion. So this is now come to here, v minus u is equal to 0 हटा दिया यहाँ at. So u is taken this side, v is equal to u plus at. So equation 1 is proved. Now come to equation number 2 to prove that s is equal to ut plus half at square, where symbols have their usual meaning. Means s is the displacement, u is the initial velocity, t is the time, a is acceleration, and again t is the time. For to proving this, we will take v is equal to ds by dt, and so we will get ds is equal to v dt. Substituting the value of equation 1 in this, that is v is equal to u plus at, and then multiplying, we will get u dt plus at dt, and then substituting the symbol, integrating on both sides. What will happen here? We are taking lower limit as 0 to s. Here u is initial velocity, it is constant, taken out. Time is changing from 0 to t. So both the places for time, it is the limit, this one. So substituting ds is equal to s, upper limit s minus 0, and here time, upper limit t minus 0 dt, integration of dt will be t. Similarly, integration of t will be t square by 2. So in the next step I have substituted upper limit t is equal to t square minus 0, 0 square will be 0, a by 2. So s is equal to ut plus a by 2 into t square minus 0. So finally you will get s is equal to ut plus half at square. This is proved. So this is equation number 2 proved by. Now come to equation number 3, equation of motion, third equation, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. To prove this in calculus, we will take acceleration is equal to velocity by time dv by dt, and we will multiply by ds and divide by ds. So we will get dv by ds into ds by dt, and therefore ds by dt is v. So it will become dv by ds into v. We can write v dv by ds, and ds can be taken this side here a. So this will be a into ds is equal to v dv. Now we can integrate it under suitable limit. This limit for distance is 0 to s. Limit for velocity is initial velocity to final velocity. So after integration, of ds will become s, and this will become v square by 2 using x to the power n dx. Integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here power is 1, therefore it will be 1 plus 1 by, it will become 2, and divided by 1 plus 1 is 2. So this will be after integration. Now we will substitute the limits. First of all, upper limit in this place and minus lower limit. Here is also. So a into upper limit s minus 0 here is equal to v square by 2. V has same value, v square by 2, and lower limit is u square, u. So u square by 2. And then after solving we will get this equation. So this equation is proved.